Hey guys, this video is all about boom recon mode. Right, it's here and let's check it out. So today, guys, I went and had an early stream on the EU server, and I've been meaning to get there, and I haven't been there for a while, so I did. And then we started playing some of the recon missions, or doing the recon missions on the new maps. And there's 3 maps, and I wanted to show you the maps and talk a little bit about what I think of them. And unfortunately, I was gonna because I'm gonna be streaming tonight on World of Tanks on the Eastern at Eastern time at 6 p.m. on the North American server. There, we got it all kinks out. And now I just found out that they just released something right here. You can see right here it says Recon Mission Suspended. July 5th, we plan to launch the experimental Recon Mission mode, which was created to give you the opportunity to play on pre-release prototypes of the game locations and choose, in your opinion, the most successful among them. Okay, so apparently it won't be available on the NA server tonight at 6 when I'm going to be streaming. But lucky for you, I can show you at least what the maps look like because I've already played them. So let's go ahead and check out those. Okay, so here we are on, what's it called? Airship Yard. I keep forgetting the names of these maps. Anyways, this is the Airship Yard. We're down at the South Spawn. And what you're going to find out is there's a lot of area that's blocked off here around the cap for, like, with rocks and stuff. A lot more than normal. I don't know if that's going to stay on this map. But let me just show you, first of all, from this side, what you have. Again, you got 3 flanks. You know, you got going down the middle here, and then you got the left flank and the right flank. The right flank seems like that's where the TDs and the lights are going to be. Lights are going to be in here, mediums over here with TDs, maybe heavies going down here. Let's go, first of all, for the heavies. You know, there's this back spot here. You could do sniping here. In all seriousness, though, you're not going to snipe here because there's really nothing for you to snipe at. It is so well covered in here. This building, though, is really cool. If I could take you in here, you got a whole bunch of little covered areas there that you can go in. Basically, a bunch of crashed Zeppelins and whatnot. But it's cool, man. I mean, check it out. There's all kinds of space in here for you to run around in with your tanks and all the heavies. Then over here, you don't have much of the ships, but you got all these little mounds to go over. And you come through here, you know, on the other side. And there's just so much cover here. There's so little lanes for you to snipe through here. You know, it's going to be absolutely hilarious. Maybe from in here, you know, you can get some shots when they pop out. But that's really about it. There's nothing's going to happen within here. You're basically just brawling from this side to that side. And from this side, you know, over to that side. That's really about it. Boy, when you go up is very slow. Let's go back to the cap here. And again, let me show you the other side. This is where, let's see, I'm probably, there I am. Here I am, right back here in my SU-130 PM. What you're going to find here, though, is you're going to find that there's a lot of mounds. See if I can get down here and show you, like, you know, ground level, so to say. Whoop. You know, this is what you're looking at. A lot of mounds. So a lot of just flowing mounds. And it's funny because you get into this area here and you're like, right on, man. And then you can't see anything up there because the mound up at this area. And you can't see, like, this covers this covers down here. It's interesting, you know, sort of. I'm thinking that, you know, okay, well, there's going to be tanks like the T-30 that are going to have a heyday on here. But I don't know. We'll have to see, man. But anyway, so you got all these little mounds like I'm talking about. You can go and hide behind. The other thing is the light tank's got this gully coming through. And then all the way on the other side, same thing, you know. That's why you got your light tanks playing around over here. Woo! And then on the other side, you know, same thing. Your lights should be able to come around here quite a bit. We got a couple here. Let's see, we got the links right there, and then we got the, oh no, that's not a light, but all throughout here, they can, you know, do pretty good for spotting and whatnot. And then you're gonna have the other side. Let me just show you what it looks like. You've got the same thing. You got a mound up here, which again, it looks at first, you're like, right on, man. They got bushes to hide in. Right on. No, no, man. You sit here and it's so easy for you not to see anything down at the other end here. There's so much cover. There's so many mounds and whatnot that block your view. It's pretty hilarious. This is where I found you're able to, you know, see things, but then of course you're able to get lit really quick. You can try poking out behind there. Also, there's this rock formation with the trees here. This isn't that bad. I personally found that in my games, everyone was just push, 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 push. Go from there. You know, no one's really patient. If you're patient, this map would be really good if you're patient. Let the team come out and then, you know, pull back and double bush and snipe away. And then pull up to get them spotted, pull back and snipe. Unfortunately, though, most of the teams I was playing on today, well, all of them, actually, they decide to not play that way. They decide just to charge and, let's make this game as short as possible. On the other side, the same thing. You know, you got your spawn right here. You got rocks all around it. Got quite a bit of bushwork as well, so you can snipe around here. You know, over to this area right there, and down here if they come through. It's a nice little area. And then one last thing that I saw, what I've noticed is, I don't know why it takes so long to zoom up. But let's just zoom up and zoom back. Okay, here's a strategy for this map. Like I said, this flank is going to be mostly medium spotting for TDs and whatnot. The heavies are going to come through here. Let's just take the map off right now. The heavies are going to be coming through here. Your TDs will be along the back here, back there, back there, that kind of thing. And your lights running rampant like crazy wheelies all throughout this middle part. Here's a strategy tip though, okay? If this map comes out the way it comes out, this is a flaw with it, especially on the south side. This is the north spawn. If you come through here and take the cap, if it forces them, because this railroad track is on a berm, it forces them to come back and spot and reset at the railroad track. And the problem is that railroad track is so close, you're going to get lit every time. So as like myself, as a tank destroyer, we actually had a game where I was on the south team, and I came back, and I was poking up here, trying to reset the cap. And look how close that is. Every time I came up, I had one tank over here shooting and a couple tanks over here, a couple of them hiding. So I first shot here. Then what I did is I came over to this side simply so I could take the Visconti heavy that was shooting. I took him out of it because this rock came out. So that blocked his shot. But then I still had the other ones that were on the cap to deal with. It's just a real easy tip if you're going to play this one. Push the heavy line. If you win the heavy line, push it. Push it real good. Push it really good. And then you're going to be able to come up here, and it's going to be really hard for them to reset, especially with the rocks in there. So there you go, guys. There's your look, your first look, should I say, of Airship Yard. Okay, so here we are on the second map that I got to play, Far East. And boy, did it take a long time before we got into this one. And the third one took forever. But anyways, Far East. This one, at first glance, I thought, man, this looks really cool. So as a TD, I thought, well, okay, we're going to come up here. We're going to go up. And like, oh, right on, man, we're in a bush here. Except, you know what? Again, mound. Nothing. What I did notice, though, was, man, if you're in a wheelie or something, look at this line right here. You can go right up here, dunk into the river, and then wait till you're completely dark and just approach from right here up into the bush and go all the way down. I would love to try that and see if you could do that. But here's the thing that I found out about this side, this flank, okay? This is a kitty corner map, and we're on an angle, as you can see in the map over there. The problem with this, though, is all the heavies kept coming up, mediums and heavies, whatever tanks. They were able to come up around here without us having a single spot to shoot them. So in other words, this bush was basically useless. I didn't get to shoot anything. And here you go. This is what I'm talking about. Let me go up a bit here. And all around here, man, all around here, they could just drive up. I think it's pretty similar on both sides. It's even Steven, like, you know what I mean? Like here, you come into this bush, and again, you're not gonna be able to see much because all these little, it's hard to show you, man, but all these little bumps and whatever, you know, in the topography, it really covers the whole way you come up here. Then they got the sand right here. I mean, unless someone's silly and they, you know, decide that they're gonna come up right here, you know, and that's, yeah, not going to happen too often. Didn't happen at all in our match. It is what it is, man. If you go, I'm just thinking, if you go all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, what is this going to look like? Anywho, so yeah, this side here seems to be really good for hiding all the way up here, and then it's just a battle of whoever wins. Whoever wins this battle right here, they got the sand dune. You got this little thing right here. If you can have one on this side, one on this side, and take out what's over here, you're going to do well. I think it's a little lopsided for this side here. I think it's going to be easier for them. Each time I played this map, when it came to this flank, the south side won each time. Now, as we're going down here, the other thing that I was going to show you right off the top was another place I tried playing the TD was like, okay, let's go right up in here. Well, this little area is useless because it's got these nice bushes to be in, but there's the berm. So what I was doing is I was rolling my tank back up, trying to stay within, you know, the bush in front of me to shoot stuff that was over here. Problem is, there really wasn't much to shoot here because, again, the topography is like this. Those tanks are able to just sit in the groove, the valley, the low part, whatever you want to call it, and yeah, not much to shoot at. Then the other thing I noticed was from this side, whether you're in this bush here, is shooting into the town. Shooting into this town over here. Not a lot of spots to shoot through. Here's one. And here's another one. And then past that, it's basically all covered. And there wasn't a lot of opportunities. It just probably just a match. You're going to find sometimes it's okay. You're going to see stuff. But that's what you want to do from this location is basically cover what's coming if anything comes across the mid. And then also cover what's happening in town there over in this side here. That's really about it for this map. You know, the heavies are going to come down here and have a battle. Yes, you can come around here if you want. Come with a little flank maybe over here. Again, you're not really sniping at a lot of stuff, though, man. Once you get through here, then you can really have fun putting your tanks here and hitting whatever's up here. From the other side of the map, so here's your spawn. So you can run up. You don't have the same advantage of this hill here, but you can run up and sit in these bushes or even come up this way and sit in these bushes right here. Or if you really feel adventurous, come up and double bush right in here for anything that's coming through that area. These guys were pretty successful. The guys that were sitting up here in this bush, they were pretty good at sniping stuff off. And then again, you know, you got your heavies that they just go into the town right through here. All this, you know, lots of places to hide behind, lots of buildings and whatnot. So basically a heavy's heaven. And then remember, you can go through here and actually go down. Woo! Woo-hoo! There you go. You can actually go through the tunnel here. So what I want to try what I want to try is doing this. I want to go through these bushes all the way, then back up, and all the way down, and see if I can maybe sit right here. That'd be cool, man. That'd be pretty darn cool. Okay, so here we are on the Outpost. Again, if you look over at the mini map over that way, you're going to see that again, it's kitty corner map. It's not going up and down, it's not going left or right, it's going on a kitty corner. So we're on the south spawn right now, and that would be the north spawn up top in that general direction, going that way. So anyways, again, it looks like there's a lot of shrubbery. There's not. There's not. Not a lot of places for TDs to go. Wargaming, what are you doing? Are you trying to get rid of TDs? All these fast mediums and no bushes? Anyways, I digress. Let's just take off the map and let's show you the flanks. Basically, this one has a cool little hill in the middle here that basically you want to you kind of want to rush into. It's one of these situations where you just come up here, then come up here, and then I was playing my Lanson, not the fastest tank around, and I managed to get up here first. The nice thing is you can't get in from here. So you can, spot, do a little bit of shooting, but most of the time the heavies are going to be right there. And then over here, you're basically just trying to snipe off here. I was in here though, and you know what, in all honesty, there wasn't a lot of lanes to shoot through there either. Basically what you're doing is you're waiting for someone to make a mistake. It's the usual thing. There's rows down here. Like this goes down. I'm going to show you. There's different levels there, so it's easy for you to basically hide from anyone that's sniping up here. You'd have to make a mistake, or just sometimes you just have to. It's not that you're making a mistake. You're doing it, but you have to go, for a position or something like that. And then same on this side. You can't climb in through here. You have to go around, and the way I just showed you through here. So that's the middle. Then the other thing is, let's say we're going to go along the lower flank here. You come around here, there's a little bit of bushes here. This is where you want TDs to be, right here. Unfortunately, every time I play it today, it's just mediums and heavies. Same with the bush line back here. I was in my SU. I played one game just for shits and giggles where I was spotting up here. And there was a heavy and two mediums back here sniping. Can't do anything about it, man. But anyways, what you'd want in an ideal world is you'd want your TDs to be in these bush lines. And you'd want your mediums to push up right in here. Because there's a lot of coverage here that you can hide behind. There really is, guys. And then I'll show you the other side. This is the ridge for the other side. You could put your TDs in there. There's not really anywhere else here for them to go to double push up other than right there. And again, your medium should be like having a little battle in here for view, the view range. This is what the fight should be, is the mediums figuring out who's going to help their team the most. You can come in here if you want to poke around when you're trying to attack, that kind of thing. That's really about all this would be good for, other than maybe this side would come in here and do the same thing with poke out and attack up that way. Now let's take a look at we showed you the middle already. It's nice that they got all this in here, but I don't see a lot of people going in here. I mean, this map isn't big again, and if you come out into this area, you are going to be spotted very easily from someone here, 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 here. It looks pretty. I just don't see many battles happening there. Would the lights get in there? Maybe? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of like I said, it looks pretty, but I just don't see anyone doing it. Oh, yeah, heavies. You're going to want to come down here. Stay low. You can go through there, but that's making a mistake. But you come down here. You don't have to worry about the mid. It's just a little battle, basically, The heavies here, heavies there. Some will speed up into here and then poke from here, or they will speed up through here and poke from here. The usual thing. You're already safe, so it's a good place for heavies to play. Maybe a faster medium will zip along here and try to flank around. That kind of thing, and vice versa. Going the other way, zip up around here, and then whee, boom, that kind of thing. It's actually what I got to do in one of the matches I was in. But there's lots of places heavies can go along these lines here. And again, there's only a couple places where you really have to worry about, getting spotted from up here. It's when you cross through here and getting down there, that's going to happen. You can try jumping through here and using the bush, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just, do your wiggle it when you go through here. And there you go. That's really about it, man. Here's the other spawn. Same thing. If you want to get the mid, you just got to zoom up. I actually think it should be easier this way, but I don't know. It seemed like the other flank always won, or the other spawn in the south always won the mid there. But if you hold the mid, it's good. It's not that it's going to win the position. I've seen the heavies pushing the heavy line win the match a couple times, so it's pretty good. Now, what do I think overall? Well, this is what I said on my stream. Any new map is a good map. We need new maps like crazy. We need more than 3. So I'm happy that there's maps coming out. Do I love the maps? No. They're small. There's not a lot of lines for lanes for shooting around. It's a brawling map. Most of them are just brawling. The TDs seem to be a thing of the past, or sniping TDs seem to be a thing of the past to wargaming. It's like they just don't care about them. I've already said it enough. The fact that the mediums are all now fast and sniping mediums. That and the fact that there's hardly any bushes at all in this game anymore to snipe from, to double bush up. That's kind of a bit of a bummer. But overall, overall, like I said, it's a map. I'm just happy that there's new maps coming out. All these maps should be in the game, not just one, all of them. And we should have another 5, and we should bring back all the maps that were in the game before. Anyways, that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you this. I'm going to try to crunch it down so it's not too long. And I just wanted to show you what the maps are like and how to play it. So until the next time, guys, if you like the videos, please give them a like. Please, please, please give them a like. And set up your notifications if you want to know when my next video comes out. And, of course, come over and visit me on Twitch. We'll be streaming tonight, and we stream a lot. And I'm looking for as much support as I can get over there. So thank you very much. Until the next time, guys, I'm Mr. BeetleBum, and I'm out.